Yo, what's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy Jules. We back with another video. We got Let Me Vent number 3. We about to do we talking about this video. We're gonna talk about getting comfortable with yourself and just like, you know, being on your own and that type of thing. You feel me? Obviously, since I'm gonna be ranting, it's probably, you know, gonna switch up a little bit. I'll probably be branching off to different topics or whatever, but that's the main focus, is just getting comfortable with yourself. As usual, I got a blunt rolled up, ready to go. Gonna go ahead and spark this up. It's still super early in the morning. As you can see, like, it's still dark outside. The sun hasn't come up yet. This has got to be the earliest I've ever recorded a video. I had fell asleep super early last night, not even intentionally. Like, I was just tired and I drank pretty early, I'm not gonna lie. So I crashed at like 9, something like that. And now it is 6 in the morning. We making this video. I'm finally starting to feel a little bit better. I was holding off on making this video because I've been sick. And I mean, I still kind of am sick, but it's definitely going away. You feel me? I'm definitely starting to feel a lot better now. It was just a bad cold, to be honest, so I was just coughing a lot. But like I said, I'm feeling a lot better now, so we back to making these videos, man. I really like making these videos in my car, though, when it's dark, because then I get to, you know, put on the LED lights. I used to do a lot of lit playlist videos like this. But like I said, today's video, we're gonna be talking about getting comfortable with yourself. To start, before I get into this, let me just say I know I'm not perfect. And, you know, I'm just giving advice from my point of view and what I think works for people or whatever. If it don't work for you, you know what I'm saying, you just built different. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody the same, I understand that. Now, you see, me personally, getting comfortable with myself was not very hard to do. Like, it's something I probably should have gotten used to earlier in life. Like, when I was young, I used to hang around people that I ain't even really vibe with, for real, to be honest with you. And it was just because I wanted to do what everybody else was doing. I just wanted to be outside with everybody, whatever. But of course, as you get older, your circle usually gets smaller. You distance yourself from certain types of people or whatever. And then you end up being on your own more often than not. And that's something you got to get used to. That's not something that everybody is used to or comfortable with. Sometimes staying to yourself is really what's best for you, but some people just can't bring themselves to do it because, you know, they get lonely or just whatever the case may be. You know, it's like me personally, I like being by myself, but I know I wouldn't be comfortable with being by myself just all the time, 24/7, never being around people. Like, obviously you need some sort of, you know, interactions in your life with other people. But what I'm really getting at is you shouldn't have to rely on that type of stuff to, like, make you happy or keep you entertained or whatever. You should be able to entertain yourself and make yourself happy. Real shit. I've talked to a few of my friends about this recently, and, you know, there's people that I used to be cool with that I don't even really chop it up with no more, because one thing that I notice a lot of people do is we like to go back to what's familiar with us, and we get caught in like this loop. Like, when it comes to certain people that you know shouldn't be in your life, sometimes, like, you might distance yourself because you'll notice that. You'll notice, like, okay, I really shouldn't be around this person. But then people tend to go back after a while because, you know, people don't like building new relationships. You know, they get bored after a while just being by themselves. They need to go reconnect with someone. And then they just get stuck in this loop where, you know, they're going back to that same person. They get the same results, they distance themselves again, and then boom, a few months later or however long later, they doing the same thing, trying to reconnect, yada, 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 and it's the same loop over and over. It's like, come on now. Come on now, they ain't getting you nowhere. You just, you know, you go in circles. If you feel like you're becoming distant from people for the right reasons, try not to, you know, end up going back, you know, you feel me? Unless you really feel like they changed, which don't usually happen, let's be real. So when you go back, you really just showing that you ain't learned from your past mistakes, for real. Like, it's like getting addicted to a drug. Like, you get addicted to these relationships or whatever, and you be trying to cut them off, even because you know they're not good for you or whatever, and then you still end up going back. I done seen too many of my people do that, and I've been trying to, you know, give them advice or whatever, but at the end of the day, we all grown. People gonna make their own decisions. Like, shit, I'll keep it a stack with you. I've done the same thing a few times. But, I don't know, I've always felt like I really tried to figure out what my flaws are and work on them. I feel like I'd be putting a lot of pressure on myself to be the best person I can be, which is a good thing, I want to say. So I've noticed myself make those mistakes a few times, and that's why nowadays I try so hard not to make those mistakes again, you feel me? Because I look back at those times and I'm like, damn, like, I was just being dumb for real. Like, why would I try to fix these different friendships or whatever? They wasn't worth it. Figure out who the real ones is for real and just lock in with them. You don't need your circle to be big. You don't need to be communicating with all these different people or whatever. It's definitely better to have a couple friends that you know is solid than a lot of friends that you're not too sure about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, getting comfortable with yourself is definitely important because, like, I don't know, you definitely learn a lot from it too. You're gonna learn a lot about yourself. Like, ever since I stopped forcing relationships and I started finding ways to, like, stay more productive and, like, busy or whatever, it's definitely allowed me to learn a lot about myself, for sure. You stop worrying about other people so much, you're gonna figure out what you really want out of life. No cap. When you're spending a lot of time by yourself, I think a few things you gotta do are stay busy, stay productive, find something, figure out what your goals are, you know, start working towards those. Music helps a lot, you know, that definitely works for me. Vibing out to music damn near every day, plenty of hours every day, you feel me? While I'm at work, I'll just be listening to music. I get home, I'm playing more music. I'm not gonna discredit this gas too, you feel me? Smoking that gas definitely, you know, gives you some peace when you out by yourself or whatever. And just knowing that you got solid people in your corner, that also just makes being by yourself easier because it's like, you know that when you reach out or whatever, you know when you're ready to, you know, come out and be social, those people is gonna be there for you. They ain't going nowhere, vibes are still gonna be the same and all that. Shit, ever since I started vibing on my own, I be feeling like I'm the main character now. You'll start building more self-confidence, all types of shit. It's crazy, really crazy. And when you're just working on yourself, you start realizing the possibilities are kind of endless because, like I said before, nobody is perfect. So you can always be working on yourself. You could always be trying to better yourself for the rest of your life, for real. Looks like the sun is gonna start coming up in a second. It's not as dark as it was when I first started the video, that's for sure. Ooh, damn, boy, I'm in this bitch smack. I swear I really don't be having too much of a plan when I be going into these videos. I just kind of start talking, just, I don't know, let it go where it go. If it turns into a video, it do. It usually end up working out, you feel me? I just start chatting about whatever once I start smoking. I've been giving my opinion on the topic. I do want to hear what y'all think though. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments, or matter of fact, y'all can even hit me up on social media, like slide my DM, message me, let me know what y'all think. What are some more ways someone can work on becoming comfortable with themselves, or like, or how have you seen your life change since you've become comfortable with yourself? Something like that, you feel me? Definitely want to hear what y'all got to say about this. Shit, yesterday I had a pretty good day, and other than seeing my coworkers, you know what I'm saying, I spent the whole day by myself, to be honest. I hope y'all enjoyed this video though. I definitely want to start dropping some more of these let me vent videos because I enjoy making them. Because shoot, I be doing it all the time off camera when I'm with my people or whatever, so I might as well do it on camera too. Shit, these are the type of conversations I like having with people though, and despite the fact that there's nobody in this car, it kind of feels like I'm having this conversation with y'all. But yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.